zone.
It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone. It's my in the zone.
Oh, dang, I didn't even hit the unmute button. What's up, everybody? Hey, Robin. Hey, Michelle. I seen you was in here earlier. My bad, girl. What up, Robin? What up, Cheryl? What up, Hub? Listen, okay, I know I was supposed to be here like an hour ago, But what had happened was, I had to take my daughter to the eye doctor, and then she wanted some Jack in the Box, so we stopped there. Then we stopped at Walmart, and now I'm here. I made it. Now, today was a very interesting day for me because and Robin, yes, Neffy got not all of the Hello Kitty stuff she wanted. She got quite a few items. She got more stuff coming. She just it's a mess between her and Bunny, whatever. Anyway, um I've been getting some interesting comments lately in my comment section. What you laughing at, Robin? You like my picture? You ain't seen my picture yet, huh? I had some interesting comments in my comment section about how I guess I was being too harsh and I need to give people grace and all this other stuff. And my question is, why aren't people being held accountable for the things that they do? Like, and this is a lot of older women. A lot of older women, in my opinion, don't have a lick of sense. Okay, the older women that are the ones with some sense, be in my chat. Shout out to the older women out there. Um, but they didn't make no sense. They were just asking questions. Like, somebody left like a 4-page letter. Okay, like on some Aaliyah shit. Hey, girl, this gonna be interesting to you. This gonna be interesting to you. Um, so when people start harassing and bullying people, they seem to not like it when they get the same energy that they throwing out. Now, Peyton Charles has been MIA. She's been in the hospital. She's trying to have twins, but not once did anybody say, "Ma'am, can you stop talking about this lady? She's in the hospital. She's trying to have twins. She's obviously high risk if she has to be in the hospital for her babies, right?" Nobody stepped up and said, I mean, there's a couple of people in the chat that she eventually blocked, but for the most part, nobody ever said, "Can you just leave this woman alone?" As hard as you hyenas come in my comments telling me to go easy on this woman who did this to herself, I wish you would address that energy. Now, since my girl Jay just stepped in, I'm going to let her know what I'm talking about. And you know how it is with me. I don't like when people get bullied. I don't like when they try to bully. So let's go back to the topic at hand. I gotta keep refreshing y'all memory too. And it's a shame that I have to keep refreshing y'all memory because y'all act like y'all don't know that that woman was wrong for harassing Peyton for no reason. She talked about this woman's daughter unprovoked. What up, T? And when it was addressed, now we gonna throw our rocks and hide our hands. So I was looking at a few of Peyton's previous videos. And if y'all not subscribed to Peyton, y'all go watch her. Her content is very, very good. I enjoy it. But I wanted to touch on a couple of videos actually that I've seen of her that you hyenas like to bully her with. And I'm going to show a clip that I feel like is important. And what's interesting to me is y'all don't want me talking about this woman's daughter who's bullying. And my thing is this: if she could talk, no, that's not my mugshot. That is the bully's daughter's mugshot. That's her daughter's mugshot. Her daughter was arrested for a hit and run crime. So I found it interesting that she would talk about Peyton and Peyton's daughter when they don't have a criminal record. So I like to put her picture up here to remind people that you have to, ma'am, you got to check your house before you start trying to come for other people. So no, this is not my mugshot. I would not play bumper cars with the elderly. I just there's just certain things in life I would not do. I would not do a hit and run. That's just not my thing. But I like to put the information out there. This is public knowledge. It's on the news website. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put this information out here. And I just found it interesting that she was going hard on this woman and her daughter when her daughter is doing the most. So I like to point out things that people try to do to others. And then when you look at they shit, you be like, you probably should sit this one out. But let me go back to what I was saying. No, it's all good. You didn't know. I'm here to educate. Yeah, Peyton's content is good. I'm here. I'm here to let y'all know. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm going so hard for a woman in the hospital at high risk, having twins, mind you, who is getting harassed and provoked and antagonized with, like, you just messing with this lady for what? And this is the woman who picked the fight with her. So let's talk about Peyton's daughter for a little bit. I don't want to do too much. I'm just gonna tap on something that I wanted to see because I seen a lot of you hoes. No, my record is squeaky clean, baby. I got security clearances and everything. You won't see a mug shot from me. That's what you won't see. We don't do criminal activities over here. So yeah. Yeah, still in the hospital. And stress can do that. Stress can do that. Hold on, let me post this real quick. And instead of somebody saying, hey, maybe you need to relax on her, she's having babies, she's in the hospital. No, y'all gassing her up, telling her to do it. And then when I address some stuff, now it's a problem. Now, when we start holding people accountable, it's a problem now. That's what bothers me. But here we go. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I got to warm up. So let's see if it goes to where I was at. Hold on. Okay, so a lot of people was talking about a lot of people was talking about Peyton. Well, a lot of the trolls were addressing Peyton, like Peyton wasn't transparent about her situation as much as she could have been for the most part. And we're gonna let Peyton speak for herself on this video. Um, she visited her daughter in the beginning when her daughter was a little younger. Only the insane gravitate to the fake Bible quote and bully. Her and her followers are crazy. I wrote in her pages she needs to find another topic besides Peyton. And I think it's interesting that she attacks Peyton, and then when somebody say that's what you're not gonna do, um I mean, clearly you didn't already said it. So if I would have said no, then where would we be? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You just you got to think about it. You didn't already. So clearly, no. But anyway, um, my thing is this: she used Peyton to get subscribers. She used Peyton to get views. She used Peyton to get monetized. She's so thirsty and money hungry for money. It is insane the length she would go. And you have to watch out for people who would just sell you for an EBT card. You got to watch out for these people. So I guess I call her Big Bird. Big Bird decided to make a video saying that Peyton was a bad parent. Now that's crazy coming from a woman whose daughter was arrested for a hit and run. I don't understand how you feel like you got better parenting with that, and then you're raising your daughter's kids. I will never understand that. And that's my point. You cannot talk about people who children are doing well in life and doing good for themselves versus yours. Okay, you can't piss on us and tell us it's rain, honey. But I want to talk about this video with Peyton. Um, Whatever Peyton was going through, she didn't really say, but you had to kind of read between the lines on some of the things that she was saying. So I'm gonna play this for you.
But we are gonna chill and relax because she cramps bad. I cramp bad. So now we just relaxing and waiting for the fucking ibuprofen to kick in. So I ordered us some food. She wants a Shirley Temple, so I have grenadine, so I'm gonna make her.
See, my computer be funny. Hold on, because I had it to where she was talking about the situation. Let's see if this is it. Where's it? Okay. Wait a minute. This is a different one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Linda. Hold on, Linda. Hold on. I'm gonna play this first because I feel like that's what God is guiding me to discuss this part right here. Let's see. Hold on.
A strainer, and I don't got one of those. To it. I'm watching it right now. Relaxing, chillaxing. I just did some work. I filmed sponsorship. That's all we doing today. We're gonna film another one maybe tomorrow, but hell, only one video going up this week anyway, because I don't know, maybe we can do another video while we're there and it go up Saturday. I don't know. So I didn't tell y'all yesterday why I was rebraiding Karen hair. Well, I woke up yesterday morning and I saw that she had took it down. Apparently some little girl on TikTok told her hair was ugly and that upset her. So she took it down. It affected her. It didn't just upset her, it affected her. And we had to have a talk, off camera, of course, about that and bullying. And I talk to her all the time. I always tell her to be upfront with me about if she getting picked on at school or anything like that. And we had to, it took her, she didn't just come right out and say it to me. It took me like really asking her, like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And then she said a little girl on TikTok told her hair was ugly. I couldn't get TikTok off her phone fast enough. That was it. All social media. Instagram gotta go. Snapchat gotta go. Anywhere where a person can directly contact you in some way and say mean things to you and you gonna take it to heart. And that offense, nah, baby, you don't need to have no social media, because this is with so many beautiful places, this is a very ugly world. And it's not because of the things, it's because of the people. And I'm like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? I try so hard to protect her from being bullied, because I'm not even gonna give it to just kids. I'm not gonna even say kids. I'm not gonna say kids are ruthless out here. The internet is a beast full of people who are monsters. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, because I don't play about her. It's one thing to bully me. Being on this affects you way too much. So until we can figure out how you won't be affected by social media, you don't need it on your phone. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of parents should do that. I see a lot of movies where, a lot of bullying starts on social media. You know what I'm saying? People ain't typically saying this shit to you in your face in person. It's on social media. And if you are so consumed with social media and everything that's being put on social media about you, it's going to ruin you. It's going to ruin you. And everybody don't got the skin for it. It takes some real thick ass skin to be on social media and be attacked.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
We're gonna let her get them commercials in, get paid.
And not let it affect you. You know, a lot of people, from what I see, celebrities, I don't know what else going on in their life, but it don't always end good for a lot of people. Like, the dice don't always roll the way they want it to roll for a lot of celebrities. And I've heard stories about influencers as well. Like, sometimes that shit will get the best of you, but you gotta push through it. You gotta push through it. And so, I explained that to her off camera amongst other things because I was very upset about it. Like, baby, I went on Twitter so fast looking for that little girl, but so yeah, we talked about that, and then I went to the store and I'm like, come on, let me go to the hair store and get you some more hair so I can, rebraid your hair. I could have took out the rest because she didn't take out her whole head. I would say she Cameron had about 7 braids left. Out of half a minute the girl put in there, I would say I definitely put around 20 in her head. I think I put around 20 in her head. She took out most of her hair. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, do I want to take out the rest or do I want to just go ahead and braid the hair? So I watched a couple of YouTube videos to see how to do it, and I did the best I could.
Okay. So clearly, Peyton don't play about her daughter. And exactly, Twin Towers, the fact that she was so serious, she took off all social media so Kyron can only access YouTube, right? So now that Kyron can only access YouTube, imagine Kyron getting on YouTube because she looks at her mom's videos and she sees a video of somebody accusing her of being pregnant. A grown woman. A grown woman doing this, mind you. This is a grown woman doing this. But y'all want to come in my comments and tell me I'm wrong for speaking up for what I'm speaking up for? Y'all too damn old to not know and understand that this is not okay. But wait, there's more. Hold on, because we just warming up. Because y'all seem to not understand or grab the concept on why it's wrong to bully. And we're going to talk about why it's wrong to bully, especially as a grown adult. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, she was fangirling heavy. Hold on. We're going to talk about that. Hold on. So imagine that. And then when you tell the woman that's not appropriate, starting rumors about an innocent person, saying some stuff that's not true, you making up lies for somebody else's child, but you don't want nobody to talk about your child, but you bullying somebody else's child. This was her response. Instead of just saying, you know what, that was my bad, this was her response.
Or did was taken out of context, yeah, I know how to go back. But I still stand on what I said. She looked pregnant. You can't tell me what I seen. Bam.
That's a grown woman, by the way. That's a grown woman, by the way. So she just said, fuck it. Let me add to the bullying. Let me add to the bullying. And I'm wrong.
Taken out of context, yeah, I know how to go back. But I still stand on what I said. She looked pregnant. You can't tell me what I seen.
Is that appropriate for a woman to behave this way? For a child? For somebody innocent? For somebody else's child? Is that appropriate for a woman at her biblical age? Why go that hard for a young lady you don't know? Why are you coming for her? What did she do to you personally where you felt comfortable enough to say something like that? Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm wrong and I need to give this woman grace. Yes, Robin, I did. I did. And I need to give her grace. Why? She didn't give Peyton's daughter grace. I'm just saying, Robin. She didn't give Peyton's daughters grace. She didn't care. She don't give any of Peyton's children grace. She not giving the mama grace by talking about her daughter, talking about her to the point to where she's stressed out. Right? Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? This is terrible. They trying to justify this behavior. They trying to justify. And look at this hyena. Get a grip. It's the internet, sis. But how many people have taken their own lives? And I'm not saying a young lady would do that, but let's talk about some real talk, okay? And then you can go back to washing your bumpy ass back, okay? There's a lot of people on here who get bullied and they take that to heart. And when these people don't know that it's going on, there's so many campaigns for people, parents urging people to watch their kids, check the kids' internet, do all types of stuff because of situations like that. You don't know how that can affect a person. Right. Oh, and mods, do y'all thing today. For the trolls and the hyenas, y'all can, unless they really talk about something other than get a grip, it's the internet, and they know they light bill about to get cut off next week, but they just felt like they needed to say something real quick for they run out of minutes. Boot them out. Because if you can't show your face and you hide behind a profile because you look like a motherfucking, what did he say? You look like a thuntada. We don't have time for that today because it's about accountability. And I noticed that they go above and beyond to avoid accountability. You don't do that to a child. Then double down, mind you. This is her doubling down and saying whatever. And then people like to write it off and say, it's just the internet. You know what I'm saying? That was somebody else's husband, ma'am, but that didn't stop you from licking between the sack. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just is what it is, right? But let's keep going. Let's keep going. And the fact that this woman comes on here and she tries to pretend like she's innocent. She tries to pretend like, she needs grace. Why? Where, you know what I'm saying? And the apology should be big enough for bigger than the disrespect. But I can't talk about her child, right? And her child did this shit. Okay, Mrs. Potato Head messing with her on the internet, probably messing in court. So you get what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Speaking of that GoFundMe that has not moved from $325. Exactly, Robin. Let's talk about that for a second. Let me go to my page real quick. Hold on. Because somebody wrote a whole motherfucking book. And I'm like, damn, y'all didn't go this hard when this woman was talking about this young lady unprovoked. Y'all didn't go this hard. But y'all go to that hard for her. Why? Chat, and then they all the same behind the profile. Like you could already see them coming. They're just the same people. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back to where was that comment at? I gotta find that comment, y'all. Give me a second, because I'm gonna read it to y'all. That's how weird these old Siberian muskies are. Hold on. They don't want to talk about that though. They want me to give her grace, but it's okay for her to behave like that. Oh, snap. She deleted her comment, but she don't know. I take screenshots. Child, listen, if y'all think I'm wrong or y'all think I'm not right by what I say, by what I say, stand on business. Stand on business. So since she deleted it, I screenshot it. I'm the queen of screenshots. You know all that. Anyway, let me read y'all this fake ass shit. No wonder she deleted her comment because she know I was going to address this. You just not gonna come on here and say stuff. It's a book, y'all, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. Hello, I am a PayPal and have been following the story regarding Peyton and Ivy. I normally don't respond to or get involved in giving my opinions because I think we are all entitled to opinions. I'm not even going to talk about how she put TWO. We just not even going to talk about this. Hold on. Let me cook. I just wanted to share that I think that your comments regarding Ivy are very harsh. And I challenge you to think about the totality of how Ivy had an admiration for Peyton from what I have seen. It did not seem like she was obsessed. And it's like, damn, you've been watching this whole story, but you didn't watch the part where she accused her daughter of being pregnant and it was a lie. And Peyton had to take all types of social media away from her daughter to protect her daughter. And the only access that her daughter had was another app and YouTube as well, right? She can't even get on YouTube because this old hoe is on here accusing her of being pregnant. But that's okay. We're going to skip that part, right? But Big Bird need grace. You see how this don't make no sense? This why she deleted her comment. She knew it was stupid the second she typed it. I cannot believe this bitch put TWO, y'all. Listen, Linda. I'm just finding this out, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. Hold on. I'm gonna post a screenshot too on my wall after this because that's hilarious. She put TWO. So are you saying we're entitled to only two opinions? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, I just wanted to share that. I think that your comments were okay. I said that already. Blah, blah, blah. The comment that she made about her daughter to me was an easy mistake. Did y'all hear that? I'm going to read it again. The comment that she made about her daughter to me was an easy mistake. Easy mistake. Was it a mistake when she doubled down on it? Can y'all stop playing with me? Shout out to the super chat. Hold on, y'all. You know I gotta. Someone has stolen my time!
What if I take off your head? Will you know then?
How could you let this happen? How could you let this happen? Okay. Thank you. I want to pronounce your name correctly. Trinise? Is that correct? Shout out to you. Thank you. How is that a simple mistake when we clearly heard her double down? She said what she said. In order for y'all to go for bat for somebody, right? In order for you to go to bat for somebody, they really got to make that mistake. She clearly didn't make a mistake if she said what she said. She said it with her chest, with her hairy chest. I won't, you know what? That hurts my feelings. That really do hurt. Type it out phonetically because I want to know what it is, ma'am. Because I have to know these things. So now you hurt my feelings. Is it? Do it phonetically, okay? Because this is going to fuck with me like until I figure my life out. I need to know. Now I got to know, okay? Now I got to know. Type it out phonetically and let me see if I can get it. I anyway. If you're gonna go to bat for somebody, please, please, please don't let them make you look like a fool. She made this woman look like a fool. And you know what? Let me take that back. She didn't make that woman look like a fool. That woman made herself look like a fool because clearly she didn't do her homework. If y'all want to come in the chat and y'all want to go to bat for Big Bird, y'all make sure y'all do your research before y'all come in this chat because she makes you look stupid every time when she behaves like a baboon and then wants to go to the internet and say, I'm sorry. She done said, I'm sorry on this internet 50, 11 times. And none of it mattered because she continued to repeat the same behavior. In order for an apology to work, you apologize and you stop and you change the behavior. Okay? So clearly that wasn't a mistake. So she made you look like a fool. Now let me keep reading. You mentioned Ivy's past. You mentioned her daughter's past. And granted, this is your page and you are entitled to express your opinion. Thank God you got the right to this time. But one of the things that I am finding that people are putting on pedestals are just people. Everyone seems to have an opinion, but it seems that because an honest observation was misconstrued. Man, what the hell are you talking about? That didn't even go together. Trinaz? Is it Trinaz? Trinaz? Did I say it right? Or Trinaz? Trinaz or Trinaz? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, thank you. People be trying to. Which one was it? Which one? Number one or number two? Number one, number two. Don't get me excited. Anyway, she was just saying stuff. The first one, Trinaz. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you, girl. Okay. She was just typing stuff. She was trying to sound more educated than what she was, clearly. Because now she goes, this has been this curated assumption made regarding Ivy, pointing out people's trials, right? People's lives, experiences, to make your point, I think needs to be reconsidered because we all have a past and we all have people in our family who have made mistakes, right? She's saying all this good shit, right? But those mistakes can change us and challenge us. And to make the comments that I've seen regarding Ivy, I find very disheartening and a lack of taking a holistic view of how she has nothing but admiration for Peyton. How do you admire somebody by talking about their daughter, the person that is one of the biggest heartstrings they have? How is that admiration? You hoes are sick. And then y'all get mad when I talk to y'all like this. But it just seems like this is the only way you hoes can communicate. That's just what y'all can't. That's the only way y'all respond. Because having an intelligent conversation saying, look, exhibit A. Y'all still find a way. Y'all talk about somebody's past like this woman didn't bring up Peyton's mom, who's no longer here. Again, in order for you to take up for somebody, you cannot. Child, why spoil the surprise? Hold on, let me see the other screenshot. Hold on. She said, I've seen other commenters say when you put things out there, when you leave yourself open for critique, whether right or wrong, and what I've hoped is that Peyton would have paused and taken a full assessment of how Ivy was supported her, has supported her and admired her and met her no harm. Y'all, I'm about to have a stroke trying to read this. Met her no harm. Take that how you want it. When she made that comment, a comment that I thought myself in my head when I saw the video and found that it was clarified. So to make Ivy seen, she really put seen, y'all. I can't make this up. As though she is without fault. She talks about her past. She talks about her mistakes. She talks about her trials. She talks about her daughter. What the hell are we talking about? She hasn't hidden anything as it pertains to her life and mistakes, as we all have made them. I was also disappointed in Ivy myself to see the back and forth. I really felt like she should have left it alone. What back and forth? Peyton, anybody heard from Peyton? Has anybody? What up, Ray? Anybody heard from Peyton? We have not heard from Peyton since she went to the hospital. What is this back and forth? She was just going forth and forth. Whatever was transpiring behind the scenes between Big Bird and Peyton was between them two only. She kept bringing it to the internet. We wouldn't have been on episode season 4 of Big Bird being sued and her husband. Because, you know, when you married, that debt is together. I do want to keep reminding y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Guess what else we observed? We observed this lady go from talking so highly of Paige to not having a whole page where she has doxed her and it's right. But we need to give her grace. This woman is responsible for every action that's happened to her in her life. And when I see her videos and I see how she looks, she is wearing that stress that she put on herself. You get what I'm saying? I pray Peyton's okay too. I pray she is okay too. You hear me? I just don't understand why y'all think that's okay. And they can never answer this because it's ridiculous. What up, Cheryl? And then she said, but I do understand her needing to defend herself because she really did mean no harm. Ray, child, we on season 4. She's still at it. Still at it. Now she got to defend herself. She wouldn't have to defend herself if she never spoke on somebody's child, right? Something that she said herself was wrong. Sounds like she was trying to push Peyton's buttons so she can respond, then make her look like a villain for responding. Classic bullying. Yes, absolutely. She know what she said was inappropriate because she said it herself. She said it herself. She said it herself. So again, if these women want to come and continue to cape for her, y'all got to hold this lady accountable. Y'all do. Because y'all not helping her. Hold on.
I work at MARTA or worked at MARTA. Look, all of that's up in the air right now. But it's a wonder because, you know, MARTA is a time efficiency company. So this
is that why you ain't working there no more? Because you didn't show up on time? Did I just get in some tea? I'm sorry, y'all. I got sidetracked because I was wondering why she ain't working no more. But you know, like,
and I caught a couple of her videos. You know, I don't understand why people want to put other people down to make themselves feel better. But she did a reaction to Peyton Marie Childs, the girl here on YouTube. She did a reaction to her, and she said something in her video about the little girl, and I didn't appreciate it. You know, she was like, well, let me hear. I just let you see the clip.
What's up, girl? Good.
Is she autistic? What do y'all think?
So yeah, it's like if that's your thing, you're gonna have a reaction channel where you're looking at the YouTube girlies and you critique them and you got something to say about whatever it is they're doing, right? If that's your thing, right? My thing is you can say what you want to say, and this is the comment. Because generally on reaction channels, I don't shout out to Realty with D. But usually I don't react or comment on reaction channels. But it kind of unnerved me when she said what she said about this young lady's daughter. I don't know Peyton. I don't know her daughter. I don't know any of these YouTube girlies. I watch them just like y'all watch me. But I just feel like children should be off limits. I was talking to Alanda Madeline. It's another girl
Care
here on
Bear
YouTube. If
share.
y'all haven't, go over and subscribe to her. And I was talking to her, and she was talking about not wanting to put her mom or her kids like on camera regularly like that. Because some people, it's so weird how now these streets is bone dry, and I just came out that rain. So maybe we will head on to my house. But she was saying she didn't really want to put her kids on TV like that, because some people just uncouth. How do you feel just talking about somebody's children, especially in a negative light? I don't get that, but it just, I mean, I'm not subscribed to the girl. She popped up in my news feed. I guess because I'm subscribed to Peyton, and it's like when you make a title and you do a ad like at Boo Bougie, some of my videos may tend to pop up in your news feed or in your feed on YouTube, and a lot of people have found me like that, and thank God, for the people who came, decided to click on the video and stayed a while. But it just unnerves me to hear people talk about people's kids. That ain't my thing. That ain't never been my thing. And how do you justify talking about somebody's children? And she has children. So what if somebody was to say something about your kid? You'll be ready to fight tooth and nail.
Is that why she mad at me? This is this woman's own words. Do you hear me? This is her words about talking about somebody's child, right? This her words. But I'm the drama. This was 5 months ago, y'all. 5 months ago. This was 5 months ago. Y'all see that timestamp? So it's okay for you to accuse this girl of a lie? You went from that to this.
Because that's what grown women do. When they acknowledge that they've done something wrong or that whatever it was that was either said or did was taken out of context, yeah, I know how to go back. But I still stand on what I said. She looked pregnant. You can't tell me what I seen.
Right. Right. Do you see what I'm saying? It's about accountability. Do I roast? Absolutely. Do I crack jokes? All of the time. But it gets to a point where you have to take accountability for your actions. And for all the women who fight exactly, for all the women who fight tooth and nail for this woman right here, who stood up for someone attacking Peyton's daughter to now saying the things that she's saying. And then y'all want to come in a chat and tell me that I'm wrong? She said it herself. It's inappropriate. These are her own words that are eating her up from 5 months ago. And everybody likes to glaze past this. Mind you, this is the reason, and I want to keep the reason why I keep repeating myself is because I want you to understand that's the reason why her and Peyton fell out in the first place. It ain't had nothing to do with anything else. It had the fact, it was a fact that she came for her daughter for absolutely no reason. After you went to bat and defended her, you turned around and they say she didn't make up the rumor, but she said what she said, right? She said it out of her mouth. This is why this is important. This is where accountability comes in. Okay? Accountability comes in here. If you said this about this woman's daughter and you don't want nobody talking about your child, why are you doing it? Exactly. She carried the rumor and then doubled down on the rumor. Why are you doing it? Why are you saying it? And then you get upset because now you're getting sued. Megan Thee Stallion just won a case against Milagro Grams. Where's that video of Megan Thee Stallion? Hold on, we gonna do a little sidebar. Because Megan Thee Stallion has something to say about this. Well, not this particular situation, but she did have something to say about bullying. Y'all think this stuff is a game. And then when people start suing and getting their pockets flat because they doing too much, everybody want to be like, oh no, Peyton's wrong. Peyton's the bully. How is Peyton the bully when she's defending her daughter? Here it is. Hold on, y'all.
Speech, that does not mean you have freedom to bully.
That's right.
Girl, music video back on YouTube.
We love you.
Take care of yourself. Be blessed.
Thank you.
Megan, what do you want other bloggers to know about their behavior online?
Just because you have freedom of speech, that does not mean you have freedom to bully.
That's right.
Girl, music video back on YouTube.
We love you.
Take care of yourself. Be blessed.
Thank you.
Megan, what do you want other bloggers to know about their behavior online?
Just because you have freedom of speech, that does not mean you have freedom to bully.
That's right.
Girl, music video back on YouTube.
You heard her. Just because you got freedom of speech on YouTube do not mean you got freedom to bully. She did. She started coming online saying her name. The only person I seen consistently posting her name was Fivehead. You know what? Y'all about to get the chat started. Not Fivehead. And she kept posting it over and over again. Yes. This is her doing. I want to keep bringing that home. Has she not said anything disrespectful about her daughter, which I don't know where the hell that came from and why. Like, that was just weird. That was just like, I don't know where the fuck she put too much bleach in the scalp. I don't know what the fuck that was. You get what I'm saying? I don't get that part. But the reason why that's important is because the rest of the videos after she announced, because mind you, again, we have not heard from Peyton since October. Was it October or was it September? Anyway, don't give me the lying. It's been a minute though. It's been a cool minute. Cool minute. Don't nobody know what's going on. And then she just kept making video after video after video after video. And now when I address it, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. Where's the accountability? If she truly felt sorry for what she did to Kyron, because that's that young lady's name. If she truly felt bad about what she did, it would have ended at an apology and she would have kept it moving and doing something else. But that wasn't good enough for her. She had to continuously make another video after another video and then post a video talking about some teacher bae posting Peyton's dude or not dude, because I don't remember what he looked like. But she tagged and made sure everybody knew that that was Peyton's dude. And she put it on her shorts. Again, she is doing all of this. Then she said she want to find the girl that her and Peyton was going back and forth with on their own personal, whatever they got going on behind the scenes. She want to be involved in that. And then after she get what she want, because we seen the court documents, that lady, bowling alley girl, added Big Bird's YouTube on there. So now you inserted yourself in a situation you ain't had nothing to do with. You did that. But she still lied and came on here and said, oh, now Peyton's trying to use me for evidence. You've been in the court case. You've been in the evidence. You've been in this shit. What are you talking about? Amen. And I think that bothers her that Peyton is so quiet and Peyton is doing whatever she needs to do. And I just hate that there is no brain cells to develop in that woman and say, you know what, I made a mistake, and leave it at that. And it shows you no matter how old a person gets does not equate to how wise they are at all. Not even a little bit. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of the things that woman has done online are crimes. If you are talking about somebody after they struck you with a copyright, do you know what? Why spoil the surprise? Speaking of copyright, how you doing? Anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to repeat myself to the cows come home, because we're not going to escape this accountability. We're not going to do it. I wouldn't have brought up her daughter if she wouldn't have brought up Peyton's daughter. And her 5 months ago would have been proud. Okay, because 5 months ago, she was saying the same thing about Kyron. Why are you bringing the young lady up? If you want to talk about the content creator, talk about the content creator. Peyton has said on her videos herself, if you guys want to talk about her and gossip about her and say whatever you're going to say about her, go ahead and say it, because she puts herself on the internet. But when you bring up her child, that's inappropriate. It's been said time after time after time. And for some reason, you baboon face ass hoes think it's okay to do it. Yes, absolutely. You get what I'm saying? And then when somebody says something and address something, now you're tired. Now you just gonna let God handle it. God was trying to handle it to prevent you from doing it in the first place, and you didn't listen because money was more important for you. The look in that woman's face says stress. She has a GoFundMe for only $325 hot dollars. Okay, it ain't grew a wink. Okay, it ain't grew at all. But you got all these holes in here in my comment section for free. Ain't donated a lick. Oh, wait. I know, baby. I got it. I knew you would go. I knew you. Yeah, you know you. No, thank you for keeping me on track, love. Thank you. I appreciate your life. Listen, let me get back to this comment, because I did get sidetracked. I do get sidetracked. Hold on. I will go back to this comment. I didn't even read the full thing. Honestly, she just said it was an innocent mistake. It was a lie. And then she said, I adore Peyton. I love her. But, and I'm going to paraphrase it, but let her talk about her. What I hear when these women do these things to Peyton unprovoked, I always hear she's rich. She can take it. You can't keep doing this to people because they have money. Look, so you gonna turn on me? You gonna turn on me? Look, they said, hey, get hubby on the line because he be getting her ass together.
Homework and shit to do. I'm trying to stay in the background. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta say, a whole stockbroker want to tell you their business, but don't want to donate nothing. But she Fortune 500.
Yeah,
you can't give her 500.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm back up.
Exactly, y'all. This lady went in so hard. I'm gonna show you what my husband was talking about. I told her, I said, please don't come on my page saying you're a PayPal and you think a grown woman making multiple videos and lives about Peyton is making a mistake. If this is how you support, I would love to see how you treat your enemies. You don't adore anyone but Big Bird because you come on here with this bullshit advice when you need to be telling Big Bird to stop harassing someone who hasn't even spoken in months. Okay? And I told her, I said, you type of women are dangerous and y'all sick. She posting Peyton's court case and a relationship and you going on and on and on. I said, girl, bye. And listen to what I said. You go back over there with Poison Ivy. Okay? Because that girl is put, anyway. All you old birds are miserable. And I am glad you are getting the life you deserve, right? That's all I said, right? She come back with this unsolicited information. She goes, I do. I'm actually a stockbroker at a Fortune 500 company and was only trying to ask that you extend grace. Well, Miss Fortune 500, why you ain't send her the whole woo-wop? You know that woman got a GoFundMe. You on here doing free shit. Girl, what? Y'all just come on the internet and say anything. Okay? She delusional and excited about her new YouTube friends that she never had. Exactly. She kept calling her by her government name, trying to be spiteful. Yeah, she thought it was cute. It blows my mind that she's doing all this like she was done wrong. Like Peyton came on here and talked about her daughter unprovoked and did all this rigmarole and all this malarkey, and she was just an innocent bystander. It blows my mind. I cannot understand why people don't understand. Hey, why are you speaking about this, anti? Because it ain't right. I'm anti-hyena and I'm anti-bullying. You too old to be acting like this. And then you want to cop please after. It don't work like that. That's just like somebody robbing a grocery store and the police come in and then they put the gun up like, I'm sorry, my bad. That don't mean you don't get arrested. You know what? They said exactly. Probably work down at the Aldi's as cashier one. Baby, she was trying to get that Black Friday money. Listen, and listen, y'all not gonna start the chat.
She was excited. Ooh, $320. Ooh. Now the pots and pans only cost $120. I got a little bit left.
Money like that come and go quick. You ain't gonna be able to keep that. You ain't gonna be able to keep that because you didn't get it the right way. And the crazy part is her videos would have been cool if she would have just been her. But hey, It's not my responsibility to tell you you enough. Your mama should have told you that. And apparently that didn't happen. Jay Wolf, no, he funny.
I be minding my business though, y'all. I got shit I gotta do. I'm bullshit.
Or happy holidays, like you dumbass Americans say, right? Oh man, tonight is not tether night. That's another night. If you gonna come in here being a tether, we got tether night Tuesdays. Okay. This FBA business, you gonna tether on. Yes. Now she going to get a couple of 6-packs with that $325 if she can access it, because I thought you'd have to reach your goal in order to get that money on, right? Unless she just minimizes the thing and say, "Oh, the goal is 300. Ooh, look, ooh." You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. This is really important to speak about, and I'm always gonna speak on behalf of women who can't, because y'all talk about protect all black women, and you old hoe hags, because it be y'all. It's always the same face. It's always the same lifestyle. I seen another lady I want to address on here who was in my chat going back and forth on Thanksgiving. Ain't nothing to be thankful for, but she had Peyton on the brain on Thanksgiving. Ain't even ate a piece of turkey yet. Okay? She ain't make her a plate. She ain't do shit. She just got on here and started talking about Peyton. Then she had the nerve to come on my channel and say, "Well, I just don't like Peyton." Well, bitch, why you here? Cause you do. Tell them, Robin, it's the old people, okay? The old souls and the old hoes. Yep. Ma'am, how you come in here and talk about Peyton on Thanksgiving? I'm sitting there eating my yams, and I put the fork down and I look and I'm like, she's serious. She said, I just don't like her. Then why are you here discussing her on Thanksgiving? Why don't you enjoy your family? Why don't you go eat your dry ass turkey? Mm. Well, it's a lot of these women who are like that. And I told, that's funny you said that, because I told her she needs to go sit on somebody's couch. I did tell her she needs to take some therapy services like yesterday. Because to be up in here on a holiday when you supposed to be with your family, but that your family ain't enough till you talk about Peyton, it's crazy work to me. Crazy work to me. And it's one thing to go under Peyton's comments, I guess, because I wouldn't do it if I didn't like a person. I wouldn't be in the comments like, "Hey girl, I just don't like you." Like whatever the hell you got going on in that brain. I just wouldn't do that. But to go on somebody else who is a PayPal, by the way, you go under a PayPal's about how I'm 5150, I'm FBA. I'm subscribed to all of them. Okay. Exactly. I'm just like, why are y'all talking to me like I'm Peyton? Like, it's like y'all want to get it out, so hopefully she'll see it. It's so many weird attachments to this shit. I don't get it. And when this woman gets milagro-grammed, don't be calling me. Don't say I said it first. I tried to tell you, but you got all these YouTube lawyers and YouTube attorneys telling you to do this, that, and the third, and they can't even send you no money to get an attorney to get you out of the shit you done already got yourself into. But I'm the bad guy. You know that thing on TikTok when it said, I guess you're wondering how I got here. That's what it gives me. I guess you're wondering how I got here. It's the disrespect. And it's the lack of accountability. And when I see this woman dodge accountability at her age, I understand why her daughter turned out the way she did. I understand why her grandkids are turning out the way they are. You have to get to the root of stuff. $30K she won on another case. Who? Shit, tell me something. Malago Grams. I listen, Linda. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B is cleaning it up for these trolls. Oh, she want. Oh, well, dilly dally. A lot of these women that's giving that woman advice ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. They don't. But what they do have is bad advice. And you should never take advice from somebody's life you would never trade places with. You've been watching all the videos? Go ahead, Robin. Yes. Yeah. I got to catch up. Because I am behind on Peyton's content. I am. I got to catch up. We're going to have a watch party, girl, because I have to catch up. But yeah, I'm sick of the mess. All of this could have been prevented had she not said what she said. Why was she attacked? We don't know. That's the crazy part. We don't know. She used to like Peyton. She was a big supporter of Peyton. She even cried about Peyton.
She even smelled it and said she was laying next to it.
Right. She even said she was smell. It smell.
She even got on some freaky frog shit.
Not freaky frog.
On some freaky frog.
Yeah. She really cared about. Well, I don't know what the hell. Don't get me to lying, because that ain't how you care about somebody. That is not how you care about somebody. Absolutely not. If that is shit. Don't care about me if it's that. Do not care about me if it's that. She cried over this woman. And we gonna do that. I'm gonna keep reminding people why they're at the place that they're at in life if they keep forgetting, because it's important. It's important to know. It's important to understand. Take a look at yourself. Look at yourself and look what you're doing and why you're doing it, and understand why it's inappropriate, and move the hell on. And it's like a lot of these women cannot let go. And I don't understand. Like, girl, what is it? Hold on. I'm going to go to that video. We don't know why she attacked her. We just know one day she was crying about Peyton commenting on her page, and she said she was going to pin the comment on her wall because she was very happy that Peyton spoke to her and told her keep up the good work, or whatever she told her. And it was big enough for her to cry over it and say all types of stuff about it, to taking up for her daughter because somebody was trying to be funny and trying to make accusations of what diagnosis her daughter is, and just weird shit like that, when people should just really mind their business. And was just very tacky saying it. She went from that defending her to accusing the young lady of being pregnant. So we don't know why she was attacked. We don't. We just know it just, I can only assume. And what I would assume is maybe she wasn't getting enough traction. Maybe she wasn't getting enough views. Maybe she felt like, if I do this, sometimes people feel like if they attack a person or be that person's enemy, they get more clout versus being supportive of them. And I guess, however, she felt like Peyton needed to help her. Peyton wasn't moving fast enough or whatever it was, but it triggered her to start just being weird. So I wish I had the answer. Yes, it's easy. You know what? Not an undercover frog. Freaky frog. She said, Cheryl said, y'all put some frogs in the chat. Oh. Now, why five head and tell us that she done told everything else? Why she ain't tell us old girl won a case? Because they don't support her narrative. That's why. She could have been undercover stud who totally in love with her. That's what it gives to me. She probably was always weird. Yeah, I think so. Very awkward. Very, very awkward. And it's some women who including the women in the comments section who's always talking about how much they don't like Peyton, and they going out their way to announce it to people who don't care. Like, yeah, to go out your way to announce I just don't like her is really weird behavior. But with these type of women, I feel like they like Peyton. It's just something that Peyton does that they disagree with, which is shining brighter than them, because there's some people who don't want to be around you unless they're doing better than you. And those are the people that you got to watch out for. And that's what type of people I think these people are. You can do big things, you can shine, but when you shine brighter than me, that's when it's a problem. Oh, I just don't like her. No, you don't like yourself. That a lot of people don't like the fact that Peyton got on here, been her authentic self, been very transparent with her life, and was able to become successful behind it. But that's not Peyton's problem. That's a you problem. Being a vlogger is not just turning on the camera and people just watching you. You have to have something about you to keep the people's attention. You have to. And when you can't do that, that's not somebody else's responsibility. The hell? Hold on, y'all. Let me look and see where this damn video is. You think that too, Robin? You think she got like some love for her? Yeah, she is. She's in too deep. Like it's getting weird. Might be why she slowed down on them daily videos. Shit. I mean, you ran out of steam at this point. Oh, you talking about Peyton? Because I think she just ran out of material talking about Peyton. Peyton is a Pisces. Either you love them or you hate them. I agree. Because there's some Pisces that I just adore. There's one sitting on my bed. And then there's some Pisces where I'd be like, bitch, what? Trust me. There's been 2 conversations about 2 different Pisces. They're the good Pisces and the Pisces that we don't even know how you entered that cycle. Like, you sure you ain't a... Let me be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just be quiet. Right. No, for real. Seriously, though.
Is that how you watch somebody you don't like?
I don't know.
I don't get that. Yeah, if I don't like somebody, I'm not paying attention to them. I don't care what they got to say over here.
I'm sorry, y'all, but it's not Pisces season. It's Sagittarius season. I know. I've been spending money all freaking month on a Sagittarius. Thanks for reminding me, Cheryl. Neffy's birthday is next week. And she ain't let up yet. We know. Dang it, we know.
Thank you for the information, Cheryl.
Good Lord. Y'all, she's so expensive.
Yeah, she conned me out of so much stuff at the store today.
From July, no, from all the way from August to December. It just money going out.
She got so much stuff out of me out the store.
Right. Listen, I love a good authentic Pisces. Them trifling Pisces, I don't know how maybe they placements is different, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Cause y'all Pisces been around another Pisces and y'all said to yourself, that's a Pisces?
a lot, you know what I mean? And you got those who ain't like that. So.
Yeah. It's a good and it's a good and bad to every side, okay? Yeah, shout out to the Sagittarius, especially the one I gotta pay for.
Shout out, yeah, I done paid a lot for a Sagittarius today.
And it wasn't easy on me last month because that was Scorpio season. I'm just getting hit left and right. Don't start. Don't you cup. See that's that shit. Okay, don't you start that. Don't stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, no. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. We not about to see this. What we not about to do. We not about to do that. That's what we not about to do. What up, Traisha? We not about to do that. That's what we not about to do. Yeah. The February. Okay, you are right. What did Twin say? Nah, Big Bird done slow down. I'm quite sure she was looking through paid court stuff, and because after a while you can continue talking about the same subject, and it gets old, and it gets very stalkerish. Like, we don't want to see chapter 13 of why you upset because you about to go broke because you just wrote a check your ass couldn't cash. Been bouncing all goddamn week. Like, we know you ain't got money for a GoFundMe. We know you gonna cry today. We know you gonna cry next week. We know you gonna cry. You get what I'm saying? It's only so many videos that you can make. It's only so many. It's only so many. There was people in our comments saying, girl, can we just like stop? Like, please, like, just do something else. Oh, you must be a PayPal. If somebody holds her accountable, oh, you must be a PayPal. Like, that's an insult. But you got pictures and videos of this woman calling yourself a PayPal. So now it's not cool because you got kicked out the group. Like, what's going on? Listen, Linda, we not even gonna. Who brought up Capricorns, ma'am? Nobody. Okay. And not. Can we get through Sagittarius season, please? TC, you are part of the problem. Did she just say? Listen, look what T say. Anti, they have cute Hello Kitty boots at Walmart.
Oh my God, it's enough Hello Kitty. I'm glad we didn't go over it.
I was so glad. Okay.
Because she would have got it. I would have got it for her. I'm sorry.
You part of the problem, T. You are part of the problem, ma'am. Okay. I'm knee deep in Hello Kitty stuff now. Do you know I got a Hello Kitty Christmas inflatable from my front yard? Got a Santa hat and everything. I'm tired. Okay. Everything. Amen. The moon rising and the month and the parents. Man, y'all better stop trying to make my pockets flat. Shout out to Traisha being a member.
Someone has stolen 3 of my toys! What if I take off your head? Will you know then? How could you let this happen?
Listen, we ain't gonna talk about Hello Kitty no more tonight, okay? You know what? She said, I knew that lady was slow when she asked YouTube how to find a court date. You know what? See, this is why we can't have nice things, okay? Oh, no. How do you start some shit and don't know how to complete the shit that you start? That is crazy. Can you help me, please? Why do it? Like, this is what I'm saying. This could all be avoided. And I'm going to keep talking about it because it's like, ma'am, you're not innocent. Ma'am, you didn't do anything. That nobody just, randomly woke up and start talking trash about your daughter. Nobody. And I don't know your daughter. And I know you're having troubles because you're very transparent about your life, about your grandkids. Yes, teenagers suck, but you got all this advice in the world, and sometimes you just need to keep it. If your situation ain't any better, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, and I'm not even gonna take this moment to shade or talk trash, because yes, teenagers are very good too, but it just goes to say you got to clean up your house before you start talking about somebody else's. You really do, especially when ain't nothing fucking wrong. Like, like, how you gonna talk about a clean house and your house dirty? That don't make any sense. But hold on, let me go back. Just so we're all clear, okay? Just so we're all clear, okay? We're gonna keep coming back because these hordes seem to not understand. This is why this is important. So we got to keep talking about it. We got to keep repeating it because they act like they don't see what we all see. Okay.
Um, Girl, just the mere fact that she said thank you for shouting her out. I'm like, shouting you out, girl, bad. Ain't nothing. I'm thinking like my little channel ain't doing nothing, shouting you out. That's what I'm thinking. It's something they say in Narcotics Anonymous: no big I's and no little U's. And even though I know that, and like, I don't put myself on the same level as like her, and just a whole bunch of, I don't even want to start naming people that I watch, but just the mere fact, it might not seem like much to y'all. It might be like a small thing, but when I tell you, I appreciated that response. I just did. It might not be nothing to y'all. She's just another person like I am. Yes, but I can't even tell you like how that made me feel. God use people to motivate you. And when I actually ain't write no long paragraph, there you go. So you can see it. So I got receipts so you can see it. Girl, I'm humble. It's another saying. It says, I have to remain humble. If not, I'll be humiliated. And I'm humble. I'm humble. Anyway, I don't want to start crying, but that meant the world to me. It did. It just did. It meant the world to me.
Robin. She said she always blaming God. Shit.
All right. All right. Okay. Let me finish with what I'm doing, girl, and these are tears of joy. It is, girl. Look, y'all know I'm gonna print that comment out and put it on my wall when I do my studio. Yeah, y'all know that, right? Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Y'all heard that? She gonna print that comment out and post it on her wall. She was crying. Yes, ma'am. Tears. Tears.
And them tight ass leather pants was holding on not to pop off.
Yes, Robin. She was.
Her and them leather pants was struggling.
She wasn't humble enough. She wasn't humble enough. Nigga, you fucking me.
Leather pants. I was like, oh, them bitches about to bust.
I'm about to bust. Nigga. T keeps saying that. She said, I can't take that deep cigarette voice. My gosh, darling. Yeah, she was crying, wanted to post her comment. She's definitely in love with her. But we supposed to be quiet about all this. None of this is happening because the people in the comments who are trolls who don't want to put toward the GoFundMe say so. It's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. It's very, very unhealthy. And we're going to keep pointing this out. The apology should be bigger than the disrespect was. And good luck with that.
My package. Let me see. I've been waiting on this. Peyton feels like I'm laying in the bed next to you. This smells so doggone good. Oh my gosh.
Child. The ghetto. What up, Killum? Girl, it's something going on. She said it smelled like she laying in the bed next to her. Hello. This is weird. The timeline is just fucked up for me. Okay. You go from I'm crying because you said a comment on my page, so I'm gonna pin it to my wall, to oh well, girl, relax. Yes, see, a lot of PayPals don't know this is going down. This is going, yes, in the bed. Okay. That's what she said. My room. That was her in the bed. Get you some rest, kill him, girl. I know you be working your butt off. Yeah, she in love. Yes, hit the like button. I'm gonna keep discussing this because again, the timeline don't add up for me. Okay, it don't add up for me. You love her. Okay, there's a meeting. Okay, let me get back on track. Let me get back on track. Y'all fucking with me. She said she was in a relationship with a woman for 10 years. A whole decade. She definitely wished she was in that bed with Peyton. Mm-hmm. Shit. And that's why I feel like a lot of those women feel the same way too, that be in the comments talking about they don't like Peyton. It's some type of weird infatuation that they have with her. And I honestly think that they got upset that she got pregnant. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's what I feel like. Jason said everything that I was feeling about that lady. Okay. No. Yeah, that's scary. But they don't want to talk about this. That's what I'm saying. When you put the cape on for somebody, make sure they ain't cray cray. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? People be walking around undiagnosed and shit. Like, she does have a lot of courage. And the fact that Peyton extended herself out to this woman blows my mind. She go from crying about the woman to hanging the comment on the wall for printing it out. Before she even brushed her teeth in the morning, she made a video. She wasn't even out the bed yet. She watching videos of Peyton. Peyton. Okay. You go from that to now you talking about her daughter. What up, Dorian? And this is what blows me too. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not an OG PayPal. I started watching Peyton probably like a year or two ago, right? I started watching her around the time she was house hunting for her house that she was going to purchase, right? So I didn't really know the backstory. Even the situation between Peyton and her daughter, I seen a video where she was going to see her daughter for Mother's Day, and I saw that she was with her dad, and I just wrote it off as okay, well, she lived with her dad. So what? That's what two parents are for. And then I just kept it moving. And I didn't go no further than that. Then I start watching her other videos of her buying her house and stuff and cracking jokes. She fell down this damn hill. The shit is hilarious. Okay. So I'm listening to her and watching her videos while I'm doing my school stuff, right? Help me graduate. Okay. Because when I was court reporting school is not easy, y'all. I cried every other Tuesday. Okay. It's not easy. And twice on Wednesday. Okay. And I'm telling my husband, I'm like, yeah, because I got to do this in the speed. And if I got a 94%, that's good. That's an A. Not in court reporting school. You don't get anything 95 and above, you get an F. And the state of California, the state test, you got to get 97% accuracy, 97.4% accuracy. Yeah, you got to get that 0.4. Okay. Because if you get a 97 point accuracy, you're not getting your certs. Okay, court reporting is it's worth it, but it's not easy, right? So it was motivating to me to see her doing that because I was like, I don't want to do this, and then I look at Peyton videos like, do you want nice things or what? I just felt like Peyton was saying, do you want nice things? Get to that goddamn. Okay, fine. I do want to go to Turks and Caicos. Okay, I do. Let me get back. So it was very motivating for me. Right? So I like watching Peyton's videos. They're funny. She's her authentic self. She don't bother nobody, right? But I am not an OG PayPal, right? But I know Big Bird is. Well, was. Okay. Still is on the low, but she got kicked out. So she's like out of the group. Okay. And then she tried to make it seem like, oh, she getting money off my videos. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. We here to talk about Peyton. You just harassing her. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. But anyway, now she was an OG undercover hater. Exactly. What blows my mind is that video of Kyron taking her hair out because people were being mean and bullying her. Big Bird seen that video. She's seen that video. She's seen the videos and the struggles that Peyton went through dealing with certain situations with bullying and everything with Kyron. It's all in the videos. She's seen those before I did. So she knew this. So it makes you think, if you were aware that Peyton was already trying to prevent her daughter from being bullied on social media and on the internet, and she only had access to YouTube, it makes you wonder, right? What was your motive? What was your motive? Because if you knew this to be an issue, you decided as an adult, as a grown woman, old ass woman, excuse me, you decided that that was okay to make to inflame a rumor because you were bored. Was you on the pipe? Like, you gonna have to tell us something. Did you relapse? Like, what happened? Because 5 months ago, you were advocating for her. Till now, just fuck it. That's my issue. If that can be explained to me, why she thought that was okay. I don't know, ma'am. I you know what? Don't give me the lion. I know Kyron came on here and showed everybody her stomach, and she said she ain't pregnant. She had two situations, the one with the girl on the internet and one with her friend that resulted in her chopping her hair. And she's such a sweet girl. And it just to know that these situations are going on because you watched it firsthand and you seen Peyton as a mom, like any other mom would want for their child to be protected, you decided it was okay to attack this girl. I think that's where I'm kind of stuck at. Like, it's all fun and games. No, it's not. That's some serious shit. That's not even a game. That's just sick. That's sick. You seen a mom struggle on trying to protect her child and you wanted to add to it? Not the protection, the attacking. You know, when you watch the video of Peyton discussing her daughter, you see the strength and you see the hurt because we all know what it feels like protecting our child. You get what I'm saying? We all as mothers or aunties. Okay. Shout out to the rich aunties out there. We know how it is to want to protect our children, right? So much that Big Bird got mad at me because I got her daughter's mugshot right here, right? And I'm using it as an example. Seriously. If her daughter want to be a crash out, that's on her daughter. Whatever. But I'm using it as an example. How she says she's a Rottweiler behind her daughter and everything, and that's fine. Perfectly fine. You're a mother who wants to protect your child. So what point in your brain did you not understand that that was what Peyton was trying to do? Did you not give a fuck? Was it just intentional to cause havoc because you weren't getting enough attention? Yeah, she did it for the views. When the money is low, the hunger will show. You could have just threw it back at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was already feeding you fish. Tell him you in the bind, Nate. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've all seen what Kyron went. We all seen what she went through, and that's really hard on a mom to see their child go through something. We've all been there with our kids. It's just nasty. That's nasty work. And to come on the internet and try to pretend like you didn't say that, add on. What did Kyron do to you? What did she do to you? But exist. Is that a problem? I don't understand it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just I'm having a hard time trying to understand. And I'm never going to understand.
I was having a hard time trying to understand why she got the pants on the couch.
She was busting out of them. She sliding off that like a can of biscuits. So with Dum Dum knowing that and others that watch to say mean and spiteful things is crazy. It's sick, right?
Yeah, that's crazy work. And she right. That's crazy. That ain't right. It's crazy work.
It's sick. It's really sick.
You know why they do it? Because she got money.
Right.
Shows some money.
Right.
Successfulness. So they think they can throw stuff at the person that's successful and they should be able to take it because you got money and I ain't got no money.
And that's stupid. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
It's ridiculous. Like, they don't have feelings. Like, they didn't work their ass off to get where they at. Don't make sense. It's just hating from the sideline.
Because you can't get in.
Like it's support. It's pretending like it's support and hating from the sideline. A lot of these older women do this. And they be setting some of you younger women the fuck off. That's the truth. Don't you gotta look at people, you know, when we was in the barbershop having conversations as men, they would always say, when you dating a woman, look at her family. Go meet her family. If there ain't nothing but women in that house and ain't no men around, you might want to run. Yeah. You might want to get the fuck on. And that's what I see. It's a bunch of women, older women who are by themselves, who pretend to hide behind God.
And stockbrokers.
Yeah, and fake ass
And 500 Fortune 500 companies and shit. Right.
On how you should show other people grace, but you don't go on her page and do the same thing.
And you don't go on her page and show her how she can use this stock and that stock to get the money she needs to fight this lawsuit. No, that would just be too easy.
Throw her $2. Something like it just didn't make sense. No, I'd rather have conflict with you because I get off on that. And there's a lot of women that are like that. They get off on having conflict with other people, whether it be women, men, or whoever. They get off on that shit.
Not all attention is good attention. Listen, with her behavior, how she acts, it reminds me of, that one bad kid. She said, stockbroker and cashier number 1. Listen, Linda, listen. That one bad kid.
10 items or less. She the top cashier for 10 items or less. She get you gone.
That one bad kid who just didn't matter what type of attention that they had, whether it was good or bad. Because I had one in my house. It wasn't me. I was a good kid. Everybody let me. But it was my brother. And my mama used to always tell him, it don't matter if it's good attention or bad attention. You just want attention. And I feel like that's what this woman gets. And I feel like it's because she's never got that. She ain't get the attention she want from her husband because she's still married. Her 10-year relationship, her daughter, and not even her grandkids. Her granddaughter is allegedly trying to get away from her now. Like, I don't know what it is.
You know what it is. You done seen her talk. What you mean you don't know what
My gosh, darling.
Just that. Oh, let's play. You think this is
Oh, yeah, that's what she said. She said, let's play. That's what she told me. She said, let's play. And to me, it's like, you come on here, you say, oh, you want to play, let's play. And then you want to make a whole YouTube video talking about, girl, you got it. You got it.
She thought she was going to be able to do
She thought it was sweet over here.
She had her little stages on how she thought it was going to play, and it didn't work.
You know why? I'm going to tell you why it didn't work. She came on the internet bullying almost all the other content creators. She bullied almost all, allegedly, from what I witnessed and what I saw, in my humble opinion. She said a lot of things to them, and they wouldn't argue back. They wouldn't go back and forth. They would just let her have it. And she thought, yeah, I'm a big fish. Look how I got them scared and shook. That don't work with me. You're not gonna bully me.
Yeah, then she said, oh, my daughter said hi.
Yeah.
All I'm worried about is crossing the street since she be hitting people.
Yeah.
I'm worried about.
Talking about my daughter said hi. Nah, ma'am. I look on both sides of the street before I cross the road. If the family trying to get away from her, that says a lot. Listen, it says a whole lot. The husband put you out.
And gave you a piece of fish at the house.
Yeah, and said, get on. Going back to where you came from. Go on now. Go on now. Fish. Fish. She wasn't used to nobody saying nothing back to her. Even pay is paying her dust. Exactly. And that's what she used to. That's why I said she's the original definition of a pick me. Pick me, pick me, pick me. She's never been picked. Not by her husband. Not by Miss Nigga she was dating. I ain't gonna say nothing about her because, I don't know that lady. She ain't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but right. She that was a tough woman. That was a tough woman to be with that type of woman. You feel me? So it just infuriates me that Peyton went out of her way, supported the lady as much as she could, gave her shout outs, only for this handsome young woman, older woman, this handsome ass woman to come back and talk shit. It's crazy. Bitch, you know what? She said her male neighbor that she throws herself at don't want her either. She can't even give it away.
Y'all know more than the rest of us.
Man, that's crazy.
You gotta give us information.
The tea. The tea. Ooh, wee. Child, the ghetto. I bet you that nigga hate seeing her come on. How embarrassing. Damn. That's tough. All by myself. That's crazy. I just don't understand how that happened though. And I will never get it. Hey girl. How you doing? Girl, I'm about to get off. I ain't even gonna hold you. Don't no man want no big, overgrown, messy ass woman. Right. And where do you sit and really truly self-evaluate yourself? Like, even she fooled me, right? Because she would say shit like, I think I'm the issue. I think I need to get it together. I think that. I think this. And I'd be like, okay. She trying to change.
I done seen women do that shit before too. And then as soon as you say two things they don't like, fuck you, nigga, you ain't shit. Oh, I'm telling you.
Fuck your motherfucker, you think you're slick.
Yeah. But that's what that is. Well, maybe I'm the issue. Yeah, you had a little moment of clarity or whatever, but the minute somebody keeps saying stuff you don't like, you do that. Or you're just saying that to give people what they want to hear.
Right.
That's why you like, oh, cop and please now because
she want people to defend her.
No, just stop talking about it. I said I'm sorry. You know them type of people. That's really what she doing.
Right.
I said I'm sorry. I'm waving white flag. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's it. Nah, you gonna take all of this.
Yeah, you gonna take it like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep saying it, and y'all gonna get tired of me, or don't watch me, bitch. Do that. Those are the only choices. It is plenty other stuff to talk about, but you're not just gonna get on here and keep harassing this woman, and she's in the hospital, and then say I'm sorry.
She already dealing with stuff in the hospital.
Bitch, her and her daughter, baby daddy, look like a thug out Jamaican. Girl, what? Hey, send me the deets. Send me the details. It had to be a Pookie or Ray Ray.
Girl, you already know.
Dusty behavior.
They got a Dusty Dan over there. Fucking with them Dusty Dans.
Hold on. Now I got to look. You gotta send me the tea, Ray. You gotta send me the tea, girl. You gotta send me the tea. I got to know. Okay. No, but I'm a close out though. But for real though, I'm always going to defend a person that is not doing anything to anybody. Just living their life.
And it's okay to talk about a person living their life. You critique it. They're doing too much. Talking about her real name when she ain't gave out. You want to talk about somebody's child. You want to talk about her situation with what she's dealing with right now, and you want to keep poking it because you want her fucking attention. You're weird, bitch. And that's the long end and the short of it. You're weird.
Right, because the reaction channel reacts off of people's behavior. Like we reacted after her behavior. Right. Not just talking about somebody's daughter and making up rumors.
You don't even know the Pookie and Ray Ray situation.
I don't.
Somebody just giving it to you.
Yeah.
And you react off of that.
Yep.
That's a reaction. You're not over there searching and looking you up and making videos about you. Don't nobody care about you that much.
Anyway, the story will naturally get old and she'll have to fund another story. Shit, she sound like she gonna have to pay a lot of that back if she gets sued. Shit. Where that money gonna come from? She gonna get Malago grammed. Okay? She gonna get Cardi B'd. I used to like her until she started the bullying. I can't stand no bully. And that's what I've been saying. Her content wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Like when she did the video when she was taking up for Kyron and saying the truth. Like, why are you talking about somebody's child just to get views? I didn't know she was talking about her future self, but at the time, it seemed cool. I almost subscribed to her. I almost did, but someone was like, let me wait a little bit. But then when I started hearing some stuff and it started sounding like shade, You know when a motherfucker sound like they excited that you going through some crazy shit?
Yeah, you know I know.
It was given that. It was given that. So I was like, I don't want to. No.
They listen to your lives too, right? They
Nah.
listen to them too.
Child, the ghetto. Well, that's another story for another. Maybe members only. You know.
Yeah, they be listening. They brought up stuff. I'm like,
Interesting. Yep. People like her always out themselves in the end. Right. She couldn't keep the fake. She couldn't keep up the front. She couldn't keep up the front. She couldn't keep up the lie. And again, she always walked around like, why aren't I enough? Kina, me too, but I'm a Pisces and I was out. And when she said that in the bed shit,
that took me out too. I was, what?
Bad. I'm a put you to bed. Absolutely not. Okay. She keep on with the bullying. But, you know, even that, she tried to switch it around like Peyton was bullying her. And then I seen all those weird hoes like, yeah, she bullying you. And I was like, how? And I keep saying this. People got that fake support for you, but they want you to lose too, bitch. They want y'all both to lose. Because if you lose and she lose, then they feel like they win, even though their life is still the same, which will always be a loss for me. Okay, because that's how losers work. Yeah. Yeah, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. She keep on. Okay. All right. Well, listen, Linda. Hold on, y'all, because there was more. One more thing I had to touch on. Because she liked to pretend like she ain't ever did nothing wrong and everybody is the bad guy. And that definitely for me gives me narc vibes. But I'm not a therapist. So here she go. Hold on.
The way man was talking about me, girl. And in that moment, it like I said, it's not a lot of things that bother me, but in that moment, it was one of them. Let me show you who I am. You know what I'm saying? And God reminded me. I'm so grateful for the Holy Spirit.
I am so tired of these fake ass tears.
She got a deep voice.
I know. That's why we was like, bye, guys.
Even that, you sound like a whole nigga.
Got a nigga in the headlock.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole nigga in that car. Thank God for the Holy Spirit, my nigga.
Hold on, let me sum it up real quick. People like to get false copyright strikes and they don't understand, but why spoil the surprise?
What's he gonna say after this? I told y'all gave it up. Please.
Bitch, hold on.
Peyton even gave her extra money back for the lotion.
Yes. So what happened was, Peyton didn't want her support, and you know how you Pisces are.
Yeah.
You know how y'all are.
That whole thing back.
Exactly.
Oh, you had a bottle and the money. That shit ain't nothing.
Exactly.
That ain't nothing. I gave it all back too.
Exactly. So y'all know when y'all start fucking with a motherfucker, I don't want nothing. That's how much it costs.
None of your bad vibes and nothing I got going on. Here you got all that back.
You can't ever say because the support was never there. Yeah. So take your fake ass money back. Your monopoly money.
She probably went and bought her a bottle with that motherfucker.
Listen, she went shopping with it. She ain't paid no bills with it. And she know God gave her that money. Because she's talking about God gave me that money. Yeah, he wants you to pay your bills. You still ain't did that.
God knew your heart. He knew what you was going to do with it. God knew what you was going to do before you did it, right? He knew she was going to fuck it off. Shit.
Yeah, she always got them fake tears. She definitely shows classic signs of a narcissist. Can't lie. And that's not God speaking to her. Yeah, That's somebody else. Crazy thing is, all the ones in our comments hating Peyton were once PayPal. So, what exactly Peyton did personally due to them to start hating her so much? All she did was elevate, and that was the problem. You know why you're so confused? Because we see that and see that as inspirational and motivating. They see that as, why she get that? Why can't I? Bitch, why can't you? Yeah, they think they're more deserving of it. Right. Look, here go UNT. She said she bought her a box of cigarettes with that money. Let me see. And then since Peyton sent her that money, babe, I didn't even tell you. After she sent her that money back, she took the lotion, the oil the one thing of oil she bought, and started rubbing it on her dog.
What was that supposed to be, like a diss?
Yeah. Supposed to
You
be a
already
week.
bought it. I got it, and I gave your money back. Who cares? You rubbing it on the dog. You was first rubbing it on your skin, talking about you smell like you laying next to it. Now you rubbing it on the dog.
Right.
Was that supposed to diss me? That it's good enough for a dog? It don't matter. Like that's why I said that's a weird one. She weird.
Mm-hmm.
She a weirdo.
Yes, Twin Tower, darling. She said, "Oh, she was the one she sent that money back to." Peyton sent it quite a few to quite a few. But I mean, I feel like it's a message. Like, just because you support me, don't mean you own me. Don't mean you can disrespect me. Don't mean you can treat me fucked up.
They can tell you what to do. They own you. You're an animal at the zoo.
Right.
When they want you to dance, you're supposed to dance. You're supposed to live like they want you to live.
Right.
And do what they want you to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and move how they want you to move. When you don't do that, then they got a problem with you. Now they never liked you, or this one little thing made them not like you. It's one thing to have a disagreement and not agree with certain things people do, but to not like a person and to go all out like she going like that, you're weird.
Yeah, she going out sad.
And it's good that it came up now, not later. Can you imagine, since she talked to her, reached out to her, what if they hung out?
Yeah, that would have been bad.
It's a weird one.
That would have been bad.
She weird. And her house smell like Frito.
Let me tell you. I'm going to go back to this video real quick, y'all, and I'm going to show you how weird this shit is. She was a clown putting on an act for likes and comments. Yeah, you know what? She a whole minstrel show. I believe that. Yeah, she's a caricature. Hold on. So now it says, "Dear diary, I can rest in God. Vengeance is mine. Evil doers are God's favorite." Like, we the problem, y'all. We the problem for holding her accountable. She said, "Dear diary, I can rest in God. Vengeance is mine." Here's my thing. And this is the question I ask everybody that I hold accountable. If God felt you was doing right and you was doing right in everything that you're doing, why is your life so shitty? Why is it hell? Why is everything fucked up happening to you? If God really had your back and we are the problem, why are you the one falling? Why are you the one in debt? Because needing some money to fight a court case, that's in debt because you don't have it. Yeah, she be hitting that Uno reverse, don't she? Yeah, Yolanda Salazar head ass. Yeah. Yeah, take accountability. That's what I'm saying. Now she want to throw God in it. But God.
But it's always God when they mess up.
Right.
Oh, he handled it. I ain't got to work. God got it. God got it. No, he is handling it.
Right.
Showing you a mirror of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
By destroying everything around you. That's showing you, hey, the way you moving is wrong.
Yep. And you can't teach your grandkids how to take accountability if you're not. Yeah. And that's gonna hit you in more ways than one.
You worry about your grandkids seeing this stuff and worry about, which they shouldn't even be on that in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
Man, this like weird. I know I keep saying that, but she a
weirdo.
She is a caricature.
She listening to very dark spirits. God wouldn't tell you to do what you're doing. Exactly. 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 She feel like it's a blessing because she I hold on right here before I even go into that. The summary says she talks about her outfit, a gifted Neiman Marcus jacket, and her perfume combination of disruption and Dolce and Gabbana people. So I guess the dog couldn't have the oil. I guess it's time to put it back on you. This is some weird ass shit. So you're an Indian giver. Okay. You gave the dog the oil and said the dog can have it and you took it back. Stupid. The joke's on you.
She probably put that lotion on them ass she needs.
She probably, get the fuck out here, dog. You can't have this shit.
My knees need this.
Slide some oil to me. Anyway, it's terrible. She always talk about God, but she ain't in church enough for me if she's still acting like that.
She probably ain't in church at all.
Right.
She probably don't even read that Bible. Like I said, it's a bunch of lazy Christians.
Hey, remember when you know how people go into the gym and they record them going inside the gym and they vlog a little bit and then they stop working out? I feel like she do that with the church. She go to the door, she record the door, sit for a hot second and walk right the fuck out. Oh, but they said
evil is good.
Look, right here, she got a video called Seasonal Depression. My mother died. Right? Now this is how crazy this shit is, right? We know Peyton's mom passed. And she made this video 2 weeks ago. You want people to feel bad for you, and you bring up this woman's no longer here mother. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know me, I'm not the type of person. I don't do all that, bitch. I'll just talk about you, okay? But seasonal depression, my mother died. You want people to have compassion for you, but you don't give the same compassion. You read the comments?
Somebody said that was probably the nicest hit she ever owned.
Yeah.
It probably was.
That's
why she put it back on herself.
Lord, I can't let this go. This shit smelled too goddamn good. She said she want, but you know why she put it back on? Because she want to continue smelling like she in the bed with Peyton. Come in the room.
That's not cool to talk about somebody's parent that's deceased.
Right.
And then you lose yours.
You know yours is in here, and you want people to feel bad for you.
Messed up, they would say something fucked up to you about it.
Right.
You know how I feel about that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody on here who know me already know how I feel about that type of shit. That ain't cool.
Exactly.
That's why you see we ain't like, oh, your mama no.
Yeah, we don't do that. But even right here, checking my status to see if I went viral yet. She's so thirsty for money, she puts her integrity aside. For money.
Well, I mean, you know, she probably never had.
And never will.
And never will again.
It'll be there for a little bit. The little, you know, and I'm gonna tell you how the YouTube do this algorithm shit. It be awkward. Okay, 1 minute you hitting views like a mug, and the next minute it's like, right? So I mean, enjoy it while you can, I guess, or at least until you may have to pay it back, because you know you in court and shit. I'm just saying. I just want a reminder. You know, some people forget. And it's just like a nigga, right? You know, you about to owe some money, you gonna spend it anyway, because they can't pull blood out of a turnip. They gonna get that turnip. I'm telling you. So, I'm gonna continue sending my love and prayers to Peyton and her family, because she did not deserve this. She didn't do nothing. Shout out to Peyton. Shout out to Kyra and her daughter. Shout out to her beautiful baby she carrying. Okay? Because, and you know what? Can I be selfish for a second? I'm be selfish for a second. You raggedy bitch. We was supposed to be knee deep in baby shower vlogs and shit. Okay? We was supposed to go to Target to see what outfits. We was supposed to guess. We was supposed to just fuck it now, huh? Just a raggedy beach. Anyway, She fantasizing about being with her. Sounds like a scary movie character. Yeah.
Dude, it sound like Selena.
Y'all gonna buy her shirt for $10? Let me tell you how dumb this bitch is. It probably cost her $10 to make that shit. So she just gonna break even.
She got shirts.
She took some. She allegedly stole her granddaughter's crayons to make some shirts.
She got a shirt of her big ass bobblehead on that motherfucker.
No, it's what the shirt say, y'all. It's some
bobbing for views. She bobbing for views.
Somebody told me allegedly that she was singing on for beer money. She don't even drink. No, I'm just playing. What the shirt say, y'all? I don't even remember because I honestly. What it say?
Hope she got that head on that damn shirt because ain't nobody buying that.
Right.
That's the type of head you use.
But you know what I noticed too? She played good guy, bad guy, right? She does it a lot. In all of her videos, it don't matter how much good you try to do. People who are very genuine and are real, that takes away all of that because of the fuck shit you doing. All this good work that you trying to pretend that God sent you to do is tainted. Look, T said, I don't even remember hell.
Shit, neither do we, so it don't even matter. Yeah. We just say it's her big bobblehead on that motherfucker.
Yep.
Have you ever had a dream that you
I'm just saying. Ugh. Anyway, y'all. No, we could have been knee deep in some vlog action. You know what I'm saying? Holidays probably would have been lit. But again, why I don't understand why people aren't thinking like if we haven't heard from her and we only know what Big Bird is telling us, why do we need to attack her? Like why do we need to do like why what is this? What is your goal? Cuz to me I feel like she may be she one of those type of people. You know how they say they send people in your life to destroy? She seems like one of those people to try to destroy. What you trying to destroy now? Were you trying to break Kyron's spirit and you just got caught doing it? Were you by making rumors and spreading rumors? Was it that?
I think it was that she wanted to attach herself with Peyton.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Kind of tell. She figured if I can attach myself with her, I can get some of that energy.
You know what she remind me of? Okay, it's not anybody in particular, but these ladies may know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how y'all go to a gas station and a nigga say, "Can I get your number?" And then you be like, "Oh no, I got a boyfriend." "Well, fuck you then, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you ain't cute anyway." Face ass. That's the same energy. In my opinion, that's the same energy.
I just think she's just trying to attach herself to Peyton so she can get those views and that money up because she's looking and seeing that. And the more she see it, instead of like you said earlier, some of y'all watch it and you're motivated by that, and others watch it and get envious by it. And I think she was getting envious, and she thought, maybe if I'm cool with her, that'll rub off. And since it didn't, well, fuck her then. You feel me?
Right.
Now I'm gonna be the one known.
Now I'm gonna be the enemy.
And then you get
to get more views
because people now want to see what the hell you talking about. You get a ton of views, and now you're like, oh yeah, this it. This what I'm about to do. So you know.
and I'm PayPal's. We gotta stop watching the bird.
But I'm pretty sure y'all not really watching that no more anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna die off.
It's gonna dry out like her hair. So,
I know, right? Peyton should be celebrating with her PayPal's, but she taking that option away from her. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Everything. The beautiful spa bed. I remember when I got my pregnancy massage. Oh, good God. Good God. You know, she taking all of that away from her. A parasite. Just sucking the life.
Yeah, she's parasitic.
Speaking of, why do all it to me? I'm gonna be honest because they like to throw because she was trying to say that Peyton was a witch. She's accusing Peyton of being a witch and stuff. I think they witches because if you look at them, every single one of them, they look like they're in a coven. All the women that has been in my chat, I looked at them. They look like witches. like real broomstick.
Place the witch with it, and you got the right thing. You on the right thing.
I'm telling you, when I seen their pictures, they look like at every Halloween they suck the lives out of innocent children. I promise you. And she, the way she look now, she look like she ain't sucked one of them children's lives away yet. Don't they? They look worn out. I'm telling you. Man, they look like what they've been through. Come, little children, I'll take thee away. I'm telling you, they did. Man. Then she has a high risk pregnancy, high blood pressure issues. Right. And no, like not us. Of course, we're considering it, but they're not.
No, they're going to keep talking. That's crazy. You know she in the hospital. If she's high risk like that, why would you want to? The first thing you do is go listen and you talking this shit about her.
And you want to look for the other lady to put more stress on her.
Yeah.
That's sick.
You hoping to reach out to her and you know she in the hospital. That's weird.
Shout out to the patent squad. I am happy to see that Yaya is doing that. That's good. She got accepted to her dream college. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. They're weak spirit. They have been taken over by demons. And they baby daddies. Okay? All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to go to bed. No, I'm lying. I just lied to y'all. Listen, Linda, I just got my boost box from Eclipse. Okay. And I know a lot of people want to say what it is. Not y'all, because y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's some new court reporter equipment. Okay. I've been waiting for this puppy. And I don't.
I owe you nothing for Christmas now. I got you that. Still Christmas. Okay.
We have a 1 out of 12.
I was just saying, I thought, hey.
Christmas.
Right,
Christmas.
Christmas came early
though.
All right, never mind.
All right, y'all. But if you are interested in anything court reporting, it is on my vlog channel. You can subscribe to it, but I rarely post there too. So please don't subscribe to my channel, hoping I will post daily. You will be disappointed. But I love y'all. All right. Peace and fish grease.
We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone. It's my hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone. eating the zone. They somebody 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 in the zone.